And Todd, a swift response from the president using his preferred means of direct communication with the American people, first reacting in a series of tweets. He wrote, "In New York City, looks like another attack by a very sick and deranged person. Law enforcement is following this closely. Not in the USA." Continued, "We must not allow ISIS to return or enter our country after defeating them in the Middle East and elsewhere. Enough." Then announcing actions he's taken, writing, "I have just ordered Homeland Security to step up our already extreme vetting program. Being politically correct is fine, but not for this." Now, we will learn more about what the president means by that, but in the latest executive order on the travel to the United States, Uzbekistan, where this attacker came from in 2010, is not on the list of some 11 countries currently receiving enhanced vetting measures. But it is a largely Muslim country, and like his original travel order, which was labeled a Muslim ban by critics, this latest action will likely receive scrutiny. Reaction from lawmakers like Lindsey Graham, who had this to say.
So I talked to the president tonight. He is right to make sure that when somebody comes into our country from a place where radical Islam, and that's the enemy, thrives, that we're going to ask extra hard questions. He's also right to look at this as a war.
Finally, the First Lady also took to Twitter. She was in New York yesterday, writing, "My heart breaks for New York City." She returns to the White House today. Todd, Jillian?
You know, Griff, I was doing a lot of reading about this diversity visa program and the fact that, you know, in a year it can provide up to 50,000 people permanent residence into the United States. They're selected randomly. Griff, I understand they have to go through interviews. They have to have a high school degree or equivalent of. They have to have work experience. But a lot of people are saying at this point in time in 2017, this program just doesn't serve our national interest.
You know, that's right, Jillian. And one of the things, a key element they're going to be looking at in this enhanced interrogation or vetting measures, I should say, is simply the social media aspect. The number of some 45,000 admissions of refugees that you mentioned there. It was double under the Obama administration, but now it's going to be much less. And they're going to take a deeper dive into the social media, which we may yet learn there were signs from this attacker.
Absolutely. Thanks, Griff.
Expect to hear a lot more about diversity visas over the course of the next couple days and months.